Live from the Icebox Studio in Montgomeryville, Pennsylvania, it's the Bill and Corey Show.
I'm Bill.
And I'm Corey.
Welcome back. We hit a landmark last week in our shows.
Oh, what was the landmark?
This is for you guys that love the binge. We hit the 20-hour mark.
Oh, I did not know that. So 20 hours.
If you, we're not. It's going to take us a while to get to 24, but 4 more hours. But we hit 20 hours of content for the Bill and Corey Show. That includes live. That includes the in-studio one.
What does that give us?
Best of. Nothing. Something to talk about.
Okay. All right. So there you go.
20 hours.
All right.
For that.
All right.
So if you want to. Oh, my mic's not on.
Oh no!
Is it on now? Okay. I guess.
Oh well, we couldn't hear Bill's. Apparently.
Oh, is it on? Okay, now it's on. Sorry, mic.
Oh boy, we couldn't hear all that.
Anyways, I'm Bill, and you already heard it. That's Corey. And well, whatever. We hit the 20-hour mark in content last week. So, and this is our 73rd live episode. Next week will be a best of because it's July 4th.
There we go.
But that'll be our 90th total episode.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we got a lot of good questions here. Sorry about the mic in the beginning. That kind of happens. Okay, first question. We found that this part of 4300 series lecture bottle control valve is suitable for nitric oxide experiment. I have 2 questions. And, well, first I'll bring the... You're handling this one for me?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Can we buy the additional O-ring, maybe Teflon?
Yeah, that comes with a valve. Also, can we buy the
2-stage gas regulator for using nitric oxide?
Yes, they're looking for a 2. Well, first we'll talk about the lecture bottle control valve.
Yes.
It's a lecture bottle control valve, and it's...
I know.
You can talk.
I thought we were talking about the recommended regulator from the online store.
We'll get to that.
Okay.
I just want to show you the...
So yeah, no. So this is a CJ 180.
Yeah.
And it
has a catch-all, any kind of lecture bottle.
Yeah, catch-all. Yeah, it's for every type of gas. And this is the valve for it. Yeah. And it's a needle valve. So you can
meter your flow.
Yeah, that's about it.
And it comes with a...
It comes with a long tube too.
In case you want to use it. And it comes with a spare CGA 180 washer.
Yes. So one of the questions was about the CGA 180 washer. On our online store, we offer CGA washers. There's a bunch of different ones on there.
It's very popular.
It's very popular, and not all of our CGA... The bullet nose CGAs don't take a washer.
Right.
But the flat nose ones do. So those are the ones that we will have washers for.
Yeah, Teflon. And you can buy a bunch.
Yep.
Have a party. Okay. 2-stage regulators. You want to toss up the first graphic?
Yeah, there you go.
First graphic.
That's what I was talking about. Yeah, no. See nitric oxide there.
Oh, where is this page, Corey?
Oh, this is on our store.mathesandgas.com under Regulator Selection Guide. Okay. And it tells you nitric oxide. We use a 3610A regulator, which is a tied diaphragm regulator, which helps with the corrosion because the diaphragm is tied in and it compresses essentially.
Gives a more positive seal.
Yes.
So if you get a little bit of corrosion on there,
it'll smack it out.
Smack it out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to toss up the next graphic? So if you click, this is the nitric oxide catalog page. Tells you.
And you look at the pressure at 70F, and it's only 500.
Yeah.
So do you think you need a dual-stage regulator for that?
No, you really don't need it because it's a liquefied gas, and the pressure is going to stay at 500 at room temperature until you're empty, and then it's time to get a new cylinder.
Yeah. So.
I mean, there's a little bit of gas left in the cylinder, but it's time.
The
pressure starts to dive. It's like time.
It's empty. It's pretty much empty. So, so a dual stage regulator is not needed in this case.
Well, yeah, dual stage will give you better pressure control over the life of a cylinder. That's with a regular.
In this situation, the customer wanted a Manel regulator, and yes, you can use a Manel regulator in this case if you want to.
Okay. And then you want to put up the next graphic. Look at that.
Oh, there we go. The new regulator selection guide.
Sneak peek here. It's a sneak peek. This is we're going to have a new online store, new and improved online store. And
any one of these years.
It's taken some time. But anyways, this is the regulator selection guide by Gas Service. It's an upgrade from what we have. But we love the one we have on our current one.
But if you type in nitric oxide,
you'll get nitric oxide.
Yeah. If you type in hydrogen, if you type in nitrogen, if you type in.
If you want to look for 36
tetracyfluoride.
We don't have that one.
I don't know.
You can type that in whatever you want. You can type in Taylor Swift and
see what happens. See what kind of regulator she needs.
So that's. And you can sort it too. I'm not going to show you sort it. It's just a page. So, trying to think if there's another graphic after this. I don't think so. For this question.
We shouldn't talk our productions out loud.
Okay. So, anyways, that's new. You want to come back to the screen? Actually, we can show the regulator. We suggested the
3610A.
3610A right here. That's what it is. Tied diaphragm. Looks just like the other regulators. It's stainless steel.
For people who like tie-dye.
Oh boy, this is gonna go off the rails. And this is a dual stage regulator, 3610A. So it's got the first stage back here, and that would reduce it to about 350 psi-ish, something like that.
Unless you had the 500 psi G1, and that one is like a 750.
Well, yeah, but so you really don't. But that's what it looks like. And next question. Oh, actually, that's for the next question. Oops.
Yeah, I wasn't going to question what you're doing.
Okay. I am currently working at, not me, but this is their customer. I'm currently working at Arizona State University.
Congratulations. You have a job. Thanks for letting us know.
Good. Well, no, it's nice to know.
It's just a weird way to start a company.
Yeah, there's a good bike path right near Arizona. I was out there for some business thing, and I had some extra time.
Well, your joke yesterday was Arizona State University isn't old enough to even know what a regulator is.
No. It's not older than this regulator. We are using a Matheson 3800 gas regulator for helium gas cylinder. Max delivery pressure 50 psi. Inlet connection CGA 580. Outlet fitting 1/4-inch compression standard for our UPS system. So
they transport goods with their system? Is that the UPS system?
I'm not sure what.
United Parcel Service. I'm sorry if you didn't get the joke.
Or uninterrupted power supply.
What?
It's for something, and we don't.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, UPS.
So we don't know what they're doing.
What can Brown do for you?
So, however, we are experiencing some issues, such as gauge not showing correct readings, and the line pressure gauge being too high. We can easily increase the delivery pressure, but once it's raised, we can't readily decrease it without releasing pressure through the leak valve or purging.
All I know is that I started working here in 2018, and we've never sold a 3800 series regulator.
That's coming up here. So they're asking if a 3810A would be.
So yes.
Now I did a little searching last night.
On eBay? They're on eBay?
No. In our engineering museum, and we have the old catalogs and stuff. And I looked, and it was not in the 1993 catalog. It was in the 1990 catalog.
Oh.
So this has been out of we started a 3810
30 years.
And 30 years ago. So this is more than 30 years ago, Arizona. I don't know when Arizona State was founded.
Well, I mean, it couldn't have been any. I mean, in the States, only like, 1975? I mean, it was.
75.
I know that California and Hawaii and Alaska were the last two states, but I'm making a bad joke.
It was really bad. So, okay. So you want to pop up the next graphic, see what we got here. So that's the 3800 series, high purity stainless steel, 316 regulators. That's 316 stainless steel. Back then, I guess it was important. So yeah, that was just a copy. This is made before PDFs, I think. So yeah, this is just a copy of it.
We happen to PDF it anyways.
Yeah. So yeah, and we PDF'd it. So you want to show the next graphic? That shows their old. We have an old regulators cross reference.
So we can show you what new regulator replaces the old regulator.
Right. So this is a really long list.
It is a really long list. I can't believe it had that many regulators at one point.
It's just because over years we'd have people call and say, "Oh, I got an old Model 6 regulator," and you're like, "Can I have information?" There's no 6, I don't think.
I know.
So
well, there's a Model 1, the original regulator,
and that I think that was in the original catalog, but. Yeah, so it's like we just developed this list over time, and then we filled it out completely last year of just about everything, I think.
And the 3800 series is on here.
Yeah, it's on there. It's way down the list.
Honestly, that the fact that this regulator was working until 2024 is a testament to the
that's pretty
the quality of our regulators. Come on now.
Time to get a new regulator. Though.
It is time. That's essentially what I told him. I was like, wow, that's an old one.
Yeah. So this list is you got PDFs there. You can click on.
But at the same time, the regulator could have still been good, and they could have replaced the gauge. You don't know, you know.
Yeah. It could be, but.
But chances are.
It's
the gauge didn't go. The regulator did.
Okay. And then I think that's it. Do we have a? Don't put any more graphics up yet. So. Let's go back to regular screen. Yeah, so the 3810A is the replacement for it. So it's nice and new and got gauges that work and everything.
The spring hasn't been worn out.
And you could buy this online store, and if you order it today, you'll get it.
And like the person asked, they do not have to do a -S because everything they mentioned in there is standard.
Yeah. Okay, hello. I'm looking at your SEQ 3432A point of use regulator. It's on the floor.
Oh, there it is.
And this isn't really it. It just represents it. And I see that point of use. I see that the mounting bracket, the SEQ BRA 0203UE mounting bracket is recommended.
You want me to read that?
Can you give me some? I don't even know if that's the right stuff. Can you give me some more detailed dimensions for the bracket? I'm wondering what the distance is between the mounting holes, wall side, how far the regulator inlet exit ports.
Look at how long this slot is. Look at this slot size. That's like 2 inches at least.
I didn't design this, but it gives you flexibility. So
no, but that's like at least 2 inches, more 2.5 probably.
Yeah. Now let's.
You can turn it upside down. I don't care.
It's got little mounting holes in the back. Those are for 1032 screws, 7/8 of an inch apart, which is standard for most regulators, except for the 36.
And then this hole is 3/8 inch, right?
Yeah, it's for 3/8 inch mounting. You want to toss up the next graphic? I know this will show it. Ta-da!
Yeah.
This from the online store shows you what a great image. And it shows you that it's 10.5 to 12 3/4 mounting centers. So if you have, this gives you a variety for your Unistrut.
Yeah, so it gives you 2 1/4 inches of play.
In there, yeah. So that's pretty good. And then pop up next. And then you can also find in the online store for the protocol stations or in the help center a drawing. This is an outline drawing for it. It shows you all the dimensions and features. And then the next graphic, we'll zoom in on the dimensions.
Oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness.
Look at that.
It's 2.6
inches
drawing.
out. Tells you a slot for 3/8 bolt. Shows you 10.5 to 12.7 max, min and max.
So why do we have those extra 2 holes in there, Bill?
They're for, that's for, you can go back to the screen. So you can put, this is for, this one is actually for, this is part of a gas track. It needs a gauge in here, and it needs a tube thing. So you put it down here.
No. In here, why are those 2 extra?
Oh, that's for the hockey puck.
Oh, yes, yes.
So those other 2 holes in the back of the bracket are for our manifolds.
Yes.
That you showed in that photo, and that's called a hockey puck, or a round cross, but you know, it's it's round.
It's a hockey puck.
Points.
It looks like a hockey puck.
Yeah, it looks like a hockey puck. So don't use it as a hockey puck. That would hurt you, get hit.
Yes,
So, yeah,
it's not rubber. It's metal.
So yes, so that's all I have to say about that.
That's all there is to say about that.
Oh, is that how the line goes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're going to run a little late here, but you want to talk about the flex hose stuff?
Sure. Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, this is only doing this because Corey was dying to do this one.
The other day I was attaching a flex hose, and luckily one of my coworkers said, "Hey, Corey, this one's cut." If you see something, say something.
Right. If you see something, like, yeah, don't you? If you see it and you say, "Hey, this
Look
doesn't
at
look
this.
right,"
It was cut in half. So what happened was, and Bill can confirm this or not, is that too much pressure went inside here and it cut it right in half. Right.
No, we had a hose that customer sent back, and they didn't need it, and it was in use, so we couldn't really do anything with it.
So we cut it in half.
Hey, let's cut it in half. See what it looks like.
Show everybody what it looks like.
You want to zoom in there? Okay. So.
And don't forget to pull it back. Pull the.
Yeah, kind of. So it has. It's really hard to see, but in the inner core is convoluted stainless steel.
Yeah.
So it's
the outer core. The outer core is convoluted stainless steel.
Yeah. The inner core is that. So
the inner core is
convoluted, and then you got the braiding. They'll keep, because that core is not going to hold 3,000 psi.
No.
So you have the braiding. That braiding, it's double braided, and that's stainless steel braiding. And we're going to
like a Brillo pad.
Yeah. And then we have armor on the outside, and that's
It's convoluted stainless steel again.
Yeah, and part of it is to protect you from the braiding, because the braiding comes loose and you get hit.
Yeah,
You ever get hit with a little wire braid?
Yeah. Getting hit by a little wire is bad.
So the materials, they were asking about materials. So you want to?
Yes. The core is 316 stainless steel.
L.
The braids are 304L stainless steel. The armor is 304 stainless steel, and the end fittings are 316
L stainless
steel.
Yeah. So that's it for the hose. So if you see a cut hose, don't use it.
Yeah, don't use a cut hose. It's a safety hazard.
It's a safety hazard.
It's a safety hazard. Yeah.
Safety tip of the day.
Safety. Yeah, I want you guys to be safe out there.
So if someone gives you this hose, you go, "Hey, wait a minute, something's not right. I don't have.
Yeah.
I don't have a fitting," and you don't just try to like cram your.
Yeah, no. This hose is not able to be used.
No, you can't use this.
No, don't use that hose.
Okay, that's all the questions we have for this
Yes.
week. Next week, July 4th, we're going to have a Best of Bill and Corey show, which will be our 90th episode.
We're not going to work on the 4th. I'm
working
sorry.
on the
We apologize.
I'm going to probably work in the yard or something. Or my wife might have stuff for me to do around the house. But probably working in the yard. I don't know what else. Maybe cook a little burger on the grill or something.
Grill up some things. Oh, yeah.
Grill some stuff up. So have
a happy 4th of July is what we're saying.
So anyways, yeah, but 10 o'clock in the morning, what are you going to do? You're probably just sitting around.
Set your VCR so you don't miss it.
You got it.